Okay, I'm here with Chris Rees, who is the Interim General Manager at the club. Chris, people probably know that we've taken the sort of catering and facilities side of things back in-house now. What are we hoping to achieve for the club?
Well, basically, we've got to balance the club. It's got to be a rugby club first and foremost, but secondly, a commercial enterprise which operates 7 days a week, generates income for the club, much needed. And we've made significant developments over the past 4 weeks, I think.
Yeah. Could you just sort of summarise what's happened?
Well, since I've taken control of the rugby club, we've looked at all our suppliers, we've reduced prices by 10%, we've looked at our menus, our costs, and we've pushed prices by 10%. So automatically we've generated a 20% margin, which creates a profit for the club, which means we can reinvest. Through that reinvestment, we've invested some money in the Langdon suite, in the Wicken suite. They've both had a refurb, and shortly we'll be working on the apartment, refurbishing that to create 2 more offices, 1 more conference room, and through that we'll generate more revenue through offering conference facilities, food and drink.
Okay, so have you got any particular events and things that lined up that you want to advertise?
Yeah, obviously at the moment we've got South Central Ambulance Service in. They use us on a weekly, daily basis. In February of half term, I'm hoping it'll be a first in the UK. We've got 2 air ambulances arriving at Newbury Rugby Club for a live training day.
Okay.
So pilots will be taking them in and out.
Yeah.
So it's to Hampshire and Berkshire.
Okay.
So that'll be open to the public. That's a charitable event. And in the summer, we've got plans for some commercial events. One's a Bollywood black tie night. The second one is a British Formula 1 Grand Prix afternoon.
Okay.
And we'll have corporate scale electrics here, Sega arcade, driving games, a bit of fun, bookmaker maybe. And then we're looking to bring beach rugby to Newbury and hopefully getting delivery of 800 tonnes of beach sand on Ali's pitches.
I say, does Ali know about this?
He does. I told him we're doing it. This year we don't intend to make that profitable. We intend to break even and to become known for the premier South Central England beach rugby venue in the summer. Okay. So that's hopefully taking place on the 14th of July.
Okay.
So we're looking for sponsors for that.
Okay.
And I do hear that Guinness will chip in. So
right.
Be a great weekend. And that weekend we'll look to attract, we've got a band who have just been nominated as HMV's up and coming artists. They're prepared to come down here. We'll just hopefully get Paul Rogers' band in. Paul Roberts' band. And we're going to have fun and games. We're going to have a children's area, camping with plastic, what do you call them? Pins.
Yep.
Camping pins, so they don't get stuck in the ground. Swimming pools maybe. Just a whole weekend of fun.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
And we want to encourage people to come for pre-match meals, don't we, as well, before first team home matches?
Yeah, we do. The format's changed up there just slightly. Cost has stayed the same. It's £10 per head for a fantastic roast beef or turkey or gammon, whatever special of the day. And included in that is a cheese board. It was a great day, and it wasn't until a couple of months ago that I actually went up there and experienced it. Great fun. It's not just for members or the older generation, it's for everybody. Families welcome, come and make a day of it. In fact, it's just not about Saturday, it's about the whole week. Mini and junior rugby's on a Sunday. We've got hot food behind the bar, we've got new beers coming in, we've got tribute ale, we've got speckled hen, Aspel cider. We've implemented Illy coffee, which has gone down the store so much that we need to buy a new coffee machine. And PG tips are back instead of the rubbish we were selling beforehand. So there's lots of things going on, and the beauty is, yes, you might feel there's a slight increase in prices, but all the money's going to the club now. And to balance things out, even though the price of a pint might go up, or on specific brands, Players' Day pints for soft drinks has come down from £2.40 to £1.20. Okay. So we're looking at the whole spectrum.
Okay, great. But it sounds like you made a really good start, so we're all behind you, so good luck. Thanks very much. Andy, Happy New Year.
Yes, and you.
Thank you. We need to give a shout out to the ladies who played France on New Year's Day.
They did. A French side. By all accounts, it went well for both teams. I think they were a bit short on numbers, but that happens from time to time. But at least everybody got out there and enjoyed their afternoon. I understand France won. I wasn't here.
Yeah, they did,
but for that.
Nobody knows what the score is really.
Okay, all right. But yes, I have to apologise. I wasn't here. I wasn't under the weather. I did very little on New Year's Eve, but I wasn't here.
Okay. So, what's been happening? Have we signed Manu Tuilagi or something like that?
Yeah, unfortunately pulled a hamstring in training, and then Danny Kerr is still in the cells, obviously.
So we don't want him.
So other than those two, no massive signings. I have today just registered just a couple of lads who've been playing in the Stags this season, Matt Strong and Will Spencer, just for cover. Matt will probably play this weekend because the Christmas break, whilst you would normally expect that to help with little niggles and things, hasn't helped. And in fact, we've come back from Christmas New Year with players with flu, tonsillitis, chest infections, working away. The fact that there's an O&A game this Saturday, some of the players want to play in that. Hampshire under-20s have got a game on Sunday, and some of the players want to make themselves available and fresh for that. So it's had a real detrimental impact on the first team, which unfortunately inevitably has an impact on the Stag side and quite possibly the A team. So and somebody Joe Knight picked up probably a season-ending injury on Tuesday night at training. So it's been a bit of a nightmare week where I was hoping for it to be quite an easy week. But we've got, by some hook or by crook, we've managed to get 18/19 registered players who will be available for first team. So I've got to pick 18 out of those 19, and then it'll be a question of how we select the other two sides. Fortunately, they're both playing at home, so it allows for a little bit of fluidity on the day when they get here. But that's where we are at the moment.
Okay, so the first team are at Exmouth. Is that kick-off 2:30?
Well, it says 2:30 on their website, and that's what I've been working on.
Okay.
Then we received a message earlier on in the day saying it was 2:15, but somewhere between 2 and 3, and we'll be kicking off. We played reasonably well when they came up here. I think something like 44-33, so that was one of the games we got one of our bonus points in. We would normally be going down there with a little bit of confidence, having played a lot better against Oxford Harlequins before Christmas, but the injuries that we've picked up has meant that it might not be as strong a side as we would like. Paul Hawkins and Luke Sawyer are available from a props point of view.
Good.
And Tom Sanders will probably hook. Ali is available, but we may have to press gang him into play in the back row, along with Paul Archer and Tom Dyer. And then Richard Hooper hasn't played for us for a little while, is available to us, so he'll play in the second row with Matt Strong. And then the backs, a little bit of a mix and match. We're rather hoping that Isaac is going to finally recover from this knee injury he picked up what seems like months ago now. We'll be able to play at centre with Sam, Sherpak and Thorney at half back. Alex Kane, who's our sort of Mr. Flexibility, probably playing in the centre. Sean, who's really come on leaps and bounds in the 2 or 3 games he's played for us, on one wing, and then Rees Griffiths, who's was unavailable before Christmas, is now available, so we may put him on one wing and put Jacko, who couldn't play a couple of games before Christmas, maybe at full back, and there's Danny Williams and Little Thorn, as we call him, Toby, available as well. So
not all bad then.
It's not all bad. No, it's just a bit of mix and match. It's not that these guys aren't capable. It's just that they haven't played a lot together in those positions, and so you keep chopping and changing them about, and that really goes for the forwards as well. And it just makes it difficult to work on patterns and set plays, because people need to get used to the angles of run and the speed that somebody comes onto the ball, etc. And it just makes it very, very difficult to get any consistency in the style of play. So we'll get through this week, and then we've got Amersham next week, and hopefully some of those injuries and illnesses will have recovered, and we can start to look at what we've got for next week.
Okay, thanks very much, Andy.
All right.